Hi, my name is Lauren Walker, and I want to talk about the rising cost of college, increasing debt in college students, and the unemployment rate upon new graduates. All of us are current college students who have goals to one day graduate and obtain a good paying job, but what may seem like a fairly easy task may not be. Have any of you secured a job in the field of study after you graduated? If so, congratulations, but if you are like many other students, you are worried about having a job in your field of study. Or even if you'll obtain a job, even if you do obtain a job, would you be able to afford the college debt that you've accrued over the years? The fact is, many new graduates are struggling to find employment in their field of study and are overwhelmed by the debt that has accumulated over the years. This situation is serious and seems to be a growing concern for many of us. With the cost of college increasing, available financial aid decreasing, and the burden of student loans on the rise, how does debt become avoidable? Conflicting views say that new graduate employment is on the rise. The reason new graduate employment may be on the rise is because they're working, but not in their field of study. You have new graduates with PhDs who may be working a low-paying job and still owe tens of thousands of dollars in college debt. Is this what we have to look forward to as new graduates? I certainly hope not. Before I started college a few years ago, my outlook on life seemed great, but as time went on and the debt piled up, I have become discouraged. My peers that I have already graduated are experiencing issues with finding employment to at least be able to pay toward their college debt. So what do we do if placed in this tough situation? Some of us in our college careers may have obtained scholarships and may not have to worry about debt after graduating, but many college students did not obtain full scholarships to pay for tuition and other expenses. We had to rely on student loans and limited grants to pay for our tuition. In my research, it is said that many public universities have experienced budget cuts. What puzzles me about this is the fact that the cost of college is on the rise, so where is our money going? How could you increase the cost of college and also lay professors off? When I looked deeper, I found that many of these universities are implementing new programs to be able to offer more major choices for students. That's definitely a good gesture, but at what cost? At the cost of us as college students and even the faculty of other major programs. With the increase in cost of college, why aren't we able to keep our faculty and avoid laying them off? Why choose to cut one program and start another? I find that to be very unfair. In the media, especially during the most recent election, unemployment as a whole was still set to be high overall. Many people who fall under the unemployed category have degrees and certifications that could qualify them for many job opportunities, but people with degrees are still struggling to find employment, or they must settle for a job that they are overqualified for, not to mention the competitive job market that we have. Some of us, including me, want to continue their education and pursue more than a bachelor's degree. The only factor that continues to cross my mind is how will I pay for this, and should I add to the debt that I already have? Graduate school is also very expensive. While my research shows that college graduates make more money in their lifetime, some graduates are finding themselves working alongside someone who may not have gone to college, and they're making the same amount. It makes you feel as if you went to college basically not for nothing, but you're not doing what you set out to do. But who's to blame for this issue? Is it ourselves? Should we try even harder than we already have? I don't feel that there is one particular place that I can put my finger on, but I think we can all agree that there has to be a change so that the idea of attending college is more of a positive than a negative one. I'm also hoping that my experience in college, my hard work and effort, and my debt piling up is not all in vain. Many companies need to start hiring more new graduates so that we can use our degrees. Why would we attend college just to end up working a job that doesn't pay our loans off, or a job that has nothing to do with our degrees? An obvious solution would be for companies to have more new graduates instead of looking for already experienced workers, and for more financial aid to be available so that we don't have to take out student loans, and maybe even considering reducing the college debt so that we can afford it. I'm not sure about you, but I doubt any of you thought that you would have trouble finding employment after you worked so hard to obtain your degree. There are still many aspects of this that can be fixed, and I would hate to see this issue get any worse. Hopefully it gets better, and I definitely wish all of you luck in your future endeavors, and I hope that you your hard work in college definitely pays off for you. Thank you.